Well, you're very welcome to another vlog, and this time around it's all about the waterfalls of the Glenmalure area of County Wicklow, my home county. And Glenmalure is the longest glacial valley, 20 kilometres in Britain and Ireland. It's a beautiful place, and one of the most beautiful features of Glenmalure is what's fondly called the secret waterfall, which you'll see behind me. So today is all about composition, foreground, ensuring that the shutter speed reflects the mood that I'd like to capture here, and to ensure I have as many options as possible, I'm shooting at a number of different shutter speeds after I find a composition that I'm happy with. And those shutter speeds are ranging from a fifth, a sixth, an eighth, 1 second really at the most, because the water's moving so fast that anything above really half a second will lead to no detail being seen in the waterfall. Particularly by the two prongs here that we see at the secret waterfall here. A lot of rain yesterday, and this summer, as I probably highlighted in the last couple of vlogs I've made. But this place really is truly special, emerald forest type special. And in many ways, if you were to say that this waterfall is in Ireland, I think it would bring a little bit of surprise to people's faces, because it does have a hint of the tropical about it. So I'm going to get back taking photographs, and if I get one or two nice images, I'll put them up on the screen. Well, rather than moving off to another location, I sat down and had a few biscuits and some water, and just got lost in the scene and noticed this little kind of abstract of the waterfall with the ferns on the right, a little bit of forest on the left. And the light has been catching the area around here and up here. So I have underexposed greatly for the scene, which suits the flow of the water, because the water's so fast you need a faster shutter speeds. I have a polarizer on, but there's no need for any neutral density filters here, because the light's still dim, the water's moving very fast. I did take a couple of longer exposures to ensure I've captured all of the luminosity in the main part of the scene, in the forest and in the darker part of the rocks. I just thought it was a nice little image, and I think I'm happiest with this image here from the morning at the secret waterfall. So on to the next location. About a 10-minute climb up from the Glenmalure Lodge. I had a beautiful breakfast there, and to find this little waterfall. I'd expected to find another waterfall that I'd seen, but I've worked with this one, and the challenge, as you'll see on the left-hand side of the frame here, you often get that in these kind of pools in mountain streams, a gathering of white foam. And it effectively ruins the whole image to put a damper on it. So I had to work with it. So I lengthened the exposure to like 1.5 seconds. So to maximize the flow from the main waterfall there, and kind of merging in around the rock below. Just trying to work with that foam rather than trying to avoid it, because the image here is the waterfall in the centre of the frame. So I've done my best. It's not a great image, but I'm going to move on and see if we can find something else in this rocky stream. Wonderful little location. Little kind of gorge working its way down. So I'll move on to the next one. Well, these narrow gorges that occur flowing into the glacial valley of Glenmalure at incredible speed. This gully here, I hope you can sense the volume of the water being gushed through, only a couple of feet down there. Now, in regards to taking photographs of this, it's nigh on impossible. Looking up the stream, there are some fallen trees across that are blocking what would have been a nice waterfall shot. And going down the stream, we're trying to capture that darkness, the dark wall and the moss, and the flow of the water, ensuring the shutter speed is quite fast to capture a little bit of detail. So I'm going to potter up and down this gully, being very careful about where I tread. So, well, it is an exhilarating place to come and visit. So let's move on to the next location. Well, there's no way in a single day you could visit all of the waterfalls that descend into the glacial valley of Glenmalure, but this is certainly the most easily accessible waterfall right beside the road, Balam Fog waterfall. And it's a tricky one to photograph. It has this wide base to it, covered in grasses. And the last time I was here, I think I took an infrared image. And I came up with a fancy, very imaginative title, The Horsemen of the Apocalypse. And coming back today, I'm drawn to the same part of the waterfall, which is the upper reaches of the waterfall. And simply because I'm trying to avoid the wide base here, which makes it difficult to compose an image as such. I hope you've enjoyed the vlog, and until next time, thanks for watching.